We all long to be seen and heard, to have a voice, to feel that our presence makes a difference in the world, to know that our thoughts and feelings matter, that our existence is acknowledged and valued. But what happens when we are excluded, when we are left out of conversations, ignored in social settings or overlooked in our communities, when our voices are silenced and our experiences are ignored? It hurts, deeply. It creates a void that is hard to fill. Exclusion tells us we don't belong. It whispers that we are invisible, unimportant, that we are not worthy. It erodes our confidence and self-esteem. This feeling of being left out, of not being considered, can be incredibly isolating. It can make us feel like we are on the outside looking in. It can shake our sense of self-worth and make us question our place in the world. We start to wonder if we will ever truly fit in. We are social creatures, wired for connection. Our need for belonging is fundamental. When that connection is broken, when we are pushed to the margins, we feel it in every fiber of our being. It is a pain that resonates deeply within us. It's a primal wound that can leave us feeling lost and alone, a wound that takes time, understanding, and compassion to heal. The impact of exclusion goes far beyond our immediate feelings. It's not just a fleeting moment of discomfort or sadness, it seeps into our minds, affecting how we think and make decisions. The constant feeling of being left out can cloud our judgment and make us second-guess ourselves. Studies show that exclusion can impair our cognitive abilities, making it harder to focus, remember things, and think clearly. This mental fog can affect our performance at work or school, and even our daily interactions. Emotionally, exclusion can trigger a flood of painful feelings: shame, sadness, anger, and fear. These emotions can be intense and long-lasting, affecting our overall mental health. These emotions can be overwhelming, leading to anxiety, depression, and a diminished sense of self-esteem. The constant battle with these feelings can make it hard to find joy in everyday life. Our bodies feel the strain too. The stress of exclusion doesn't just stay in our minds, it manifests physically. Exclusion activates the same areas of the brain as physical pain. This means that the hurt we feel from being excluded is not just emotional but also physical. This stress response releases hormones like cortisol, which over time can compromise our immune systems and increase our risk for serious health problems. Chronic stress from exclusion can lead to conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, and other serious illnesses. Exclusion shows up in countless ways, big and small. From the playground to the workplace, from our communities to the global stage, it's a pervasive force that perpetuates injustice and inequality. Think about the environmental injustices faced by marginalized communities. Too often these communities are excluded from decisions that directly impact their health and well-being. Their voices are silenced, their concerns ignored. Or consider the workplace, where exclusion can manifest as a lack of diversity in leadership positions, unequal pay, or microaggressions that chip away at a person's sense of belonging. The pain of exclusion is real, and the consequences are far-reaching. It can affect our mental health, our sense of self-worth, and even our physical well-being. Feeling like we don't belong can make us question our value and place in the world. But we don't have to let it define us. We can choose courage. Courage to step out of our comfort zones, to reach out to others, and to build connections even when it's difficult. We can choose to believe that we are worthy of love, belonging, and connection. This belief can transform our lives, opening doors to new relationships and opportunities. This starts with recognizing our own worth. It means looking in the mirror and seeing someone deserving of kindness and respect. With practicing self-compassion and surrounding ourselves with people who see and value us for who we truly are. It's about creating a support system that lifts us up and encourages us to be our best selves. It means speaking up against injustice even when it's uncomfortable, standing up for what's right, and supporting those who are marginalized. We can all be part of creating a more inclusive world, a world where diversity is celebrated and everyone feels like they belong, a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued, where our differences are not just tolerated but embraced, a world where everyone has a seat at the table, where every voice matters and contributes to the collective good. Let's choose courage, let's choose belonging. Together we can make a difference and create a world where everyone feels at home.